Phaedra and Traci.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You guys are making it a good morning. The energy level from you two, I'm like, I'm ready to go do a carnival or something right now.
Not a carnival.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Do this.
All right, Braxton Family Values.
Yes.
I know why she's on it. What the heck are you doing on it this season?
Well, she needed a friend
Yes.
because she was a little lonely. She was in it sort of by herself. So I tagged along for the ride and,
And I'm glad she did because
Got
we
sick
have
of the
so much
sisters.
fun.
That's what happened. Like, I've had enough of these
Right.
girls. I'm bringing my girl Phaedra in. Forget the rest of
Yes.
them. Why is it so successful? This thing's going to run for like 108 seasons. What keeps this thing going?
I think it's because of the diversity we have in our families. If we can relate to a lot of people in this world, you don't always get along with each other. And whoever family gets along with each other, you lie.
It's fascinating with all the sisters. Each one of you really has a distinct personality.
Yes.
What was it like growing up, the Braxton clan? What was it like growing up with all the ladies?
Crazy. I'm surprised my mother and father still have hair.
Let's talk about your sister.
Yes.
The marriage.
Yeah. Which one?
Oh,
I'm divorced. Oh.
Let's talk Toni.
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh my God. Birdman, Brian, he's such a cool guy, and he's giving. The reason why I'm saying he's giving of his heart, and he's nice to my mom. He treats my sister very well. Treat her like a woman. He opens the doors for her, and he's just a gentleman. Believe it or not, he's a gentleman. So I got to put some respect on
Oh,
him.
he's nice.
How'd you become friends with this one?
Well, we've traveled in the same circles for years. I'm an entertainment attorney, and of course, she's a great entertainer. So we've always been around each
yeah.
other, and so it was the perfect time.
And I actually told her I was going on a ranch. I was doing this
Yes.
ranch thing, and to promote my whiskey, Black Cowboy whiskey, and to reenact with the cowboys back in the day. Black cowboys had to work for, raise cattle, and things like that, and I had fun.
From George Clooney to you, I mean, I was listening to a podcast today. Tommy Lasorda has a wine. I'm like, everybody's doing liquor.
All greatness have liquor because, what
Liquor makes it quicker.
Right, you have to settle down sometimes, and cigars is not going to help it.
Having a forum like you do with this show, and obviously the family name, to be able to create products like the whiskey, how much easier is it to bring that to fruition when you're able to have what you have?
Ooh, it's easy now, but if I didn't have my family backbone or my family name, I don't think nobody would probably look at me twice. But it just made me blessed and appreciate it more and be more serious about what product I bring out.
Just knowing Traci, of course, being a Braxton is obviously a huge brand, and being on TV gives her a huge platform. And of course, she has always been,
The party girl.
the party girl,
Yeah.
the spark to the fire. So I think it's in line with, who she is as a woman.
We just lost one of the all-time greats,
Oh,
Aretha
my
Franklin.
goodness.
For you guys, what does Aretha mean?
For me, Aretha's music is timeless. I mean, and I had posted on my Instagram, I remember my grandmother playing her gospel music, and, I'm from a family of pastors just like Traci, and so her father was a huge pastor, and I remember singing with James Cleveland, and I remember me and my mom driving to town, because that's what they say in the country when you go into town, and we were riding on the freeway on the pink Cadillac, and even my kids did Respect for one of their school plays. So to see it span 4 generations, and we all have valid, and very distinguished, memories about her, it's just a legacy that's unbelievable. It's incredible. It makes me proud as a woman, a person of color, to just know there was a woman who continued to reinvent herself as a musician, as an activist, as, a pianist. I mean, she's just an icon.
Yes.
So
She's
a life well lived.
Yeah, she's just timeless. She's a timeless artist, and growing up with music in our home and things like that, it's just a timeless, she's just timeless.
There's no other
You know,
word.
and
Yeah.
when I first met her before, I was so struck, and I was like, oh my God, I am meeting the queen.
The queen.
Of, oh my God, it's like, it's like a fresh breath air, and just to be around her presence, and for her to give you just a little bit of herself, it makes it worthwhile. Oh my God, she gave herself to billions, the world. She gave it to the world.